Yeah. You're the rust belt wind blows cold through the skeletal frame of a Youngstown mill that forgot its own name. 1987, just a kid with a spark. Me and Matt and the crew cutting through the dark. We climbed the chain link fence where the no trespass hung, with the taste of iron heavy on every young tongue. Graffiti on the brick, shadows stretching out wide. We had that teenage hunger, nowhere left to hide. The furnaces were hollow like a graveyard of giants, breaking glass just to hear a little bit of defiance. But the air turned thick, yeah, the air turned sour. Something shifted in the silence of the midnight hour. We heard a metal scrape and a low frequency growl. Something deeper than a dog, something out on the prowl. In the valley of the steel where the fires went out, there's a ghost in the gears that you don't talk about. 1987, yeah, the moon was ablaze, looking in the eyes of the monster we made. Underneath the sun and the silver light, a nightmare walking in the middle of the night. Youngstown bleeding, yeah, the wolves are at the door, and we aren't just the children of the mill anymore. Matt froze like a statue by the rusted out crane. I saw the yellow in the eyes, saw the hunger and the pain. It wasn't just a man, it wasn't just a beast. It was 6 feet of muscle, ready for a feast. Claws like rebar tearing through the drywall dust. A coat of matted fur, the color of the iron rust. It stood up on 2 legs, let a howl rip the sky, mirroring the sirens of a city left to die. We scrambled up the catwalk, hearts hit in the chest. Survival is a rhythm, put the terror to the test. I can still smell the musk in the wet, heavy fur. Everything we knew became a terrified blur. One slip of the foot, one scream in the dark, left a permanent shadow, left a permanent mark. In the valley of the steel where the fires went out, there's a ghost in the gears that you don't talk about. 1987, yeah, the moon was ablaze, looking in the eyes of the monster we made. Underneath the soot and the silver light, a nightmare walking in the middle of the night. Youngstown bleeding, yeah, the wolves are at the door, and we aren't just the children of the mill anymore. We made it to the clearing, hit the asphalt running, never looked back at the horror that was coming. The mill stands silent now, a monument of bone, but Matt still stares at the moon when he's alone. They say the industry died, left the workers on the street, but I know it's hunting on 4 heavy feet. It's the spirit of the ruins, it's the howl in the cold, story of the valley that'll never be told. Just a memory of 87 trapped in the grid. Every time I close my eyes I see the fire it lit, in those predatory eyes and the jagged wild grin. The day the Youngstown steel let the werewolf in, yeah, it's still out there among the scrap and the smoke. 1987, a nightmare we woke. Just keep running, don't look back at the mill. Youngstown is quiet, but the wolf is there still.